All right, looks like we're live. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? Last night, in the live stream from last night, I said that I'm gonna try to stream more often. So here we are. Let's hang out. Let's talk. Simple as that, right? So I'm sure it's gonna take YouTube, StreamYard, whoever's sending out notifications, send out notifications. I think it's YouTube. But yeah, we'll wait for them to send notifications, and as you guys come in, I'll read your comments, and we'll hang out. We'll chat. Hope everyone's having a good day, good Monday, start of the week. Mine was crazy, kind of. Wasn't expecting it, but I'll take it. It was still a good day. But yeah, I just wanted to, have talk some positivity today in today's stream. That's why I titled it "You Have the Power to Change Your Life" because it's fact. It's all about your perspective. It's all about what you believe. If you think that you suck, if you think that you're gonna fail, then you probably will. But if you manifest positivity, so if you think you're gonna make it, if you think you are capable, then you're gonna do it. So one of the things that I learned in therapy a while back is that you become your thoughts, which is something that I also wrote about in my book. It's very powerful. Let's see. Let me see if I'm live on YouTube. Yep, came up on my homepage first thing. So YouTube is YouTube's making sure that I know that I'm live, which is good. And now we play the waiting game, waiting for your YouTube notifications to go out. I'm gonna try to schedule some of these streams once I get a good feel of when I can stream and when I will stream. So, because I'm still trying to adapt to my new schedule because I started. For those of you guys who don't know, I started working a full time W-2. I left the gig gaps in my market because the money dried up, and I was working a lot of hours, a lot of days, 6 7 days a week, sometimes actually many times because the good orders just weren't there anymore. So I said, you know what, this isn't freedom and flexibility. So I went and got a full time W-2. But yeah, I mean that's not the point. The point is that I'm trying to get a feeling for my new schedule. So I'm gonna try to schedule these streams ahead of time. So once I figure out a good time to to do these streams, and I'll start scheduling ahead so that you guys know ahead of time. It's not last minute like this, and that way you guys can also know when to expect the stream from me. So exciting changes coming. I noticed that when I live stream, everyone enjoys it. I enjoy them. My watch hours go up. I tend to get more subscribers when I go live. I've also lost a lot of subscribers, which is kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe they don't like talk. Maybe they don't like me, or maybe they don't like the topics that I'm talking about. So, um, but yeah, for the most part, when I live stream, positive things come. So I'm gonna try to do more of those. Excuse me. It's been a long day. According to StreamYard, we got one person in chat. One person in chat. If you can hear me and see me clearly, give me a thumbs up in the chat. Oh, it's Rodney. How's it going, sir? What's up, Rodney? How's it going? How's your day? You know what? The little thing there, I was just feeling silly today. I just put John Entrepreneur in the little sub headline thing. I'm thinking about putting like a short quote each day or each time I stream. That would be kind of cool. I don't know, but yeah, I need to get back to posting regularly, not only on YouTube but on Instagram as well. Instagram is huge. I don't have TikTok. I don't use it. I don't consume TikTok content. I don't make content for TikTok, so personally, I just like YouTube and Instagram. That's pretty much it. Excuse me. Hopefully, I don't yawn too much tonight. But yeah, I guess let's get the stream started, and people will start coming in gradually when they get notification. But the reason why I wanted to do the stream is because I see a lot of people kind of feeling like they feel down on their luck or they are down on themselves. So the good news is that you have the power to change your life. It might take some time and not might not be on your schedule. It might not be the things you want. But as long as you put the work in and stay consistent, then you're gonna see changes, positive changes in your life, regardless of where you're at now. For me, like, what am I? I'm gonna turn 34 this month. I can't believe it. I can't even believe I'm in my 30s. Life's just flying by. But about let's see, I'm 34, so 10 years ago, I was still in college. Wow, yeah, I was. I think I was just finishing up community college, and I was gonna transfer to San Diego State, or maybe I did have. I might have already transferred to San Diego State. Let me see. Oh, if I was, let's see. I'm trying to do the math in my head. Where was I 10 years ago? Yeah, I was at, let's see, what month are we in? January. So yeah, I was finishing up community college and getting ready to go to San Diego State in the fall. That's crazy. 10 years ago. It feels like it was just yesterday when I was just talking to my counselor, and how excited I was about going to San Diego State. Um, it was a really good experience for me. It was very eye opening. I met a lot of really cool people there. Changed my perception of the world. One of the things that I learned is that people in San Diego. So I knew nothing about San Diego. I just kind of went in there blindly, but blindly and had faith and hope and all that good stuff that things would work out. But anyway, one of the things that I learned about living when I was living in San Diego is that a lot of people who are in San Diego, they go back home to Mexico. So like they work in San Diego, but they go back home to Mexico like on a daily basis, which is insane. So they cross the border every day to work in San Diego and they go back to Mexico, which that was mind blowing for me. And then also a lot of people they go through the border and they have their kid in San Diego so they can be an American or a U.S. citizen, and then they go back to Mexico and they grow up there, which is also kind of crazy to me. But yeah, there's a lot of really good food in San Diego, a lot of fun things to do. I like San Diego because it's a lot more chill than LA. LA's it's all about hustling and grinding, and as much as I love hustling and grinding, you gotta take some time away and chill out for a bit. I've been thinking about launching either a sports channel or a personal finance channel, but I don't know. Excuse me. Whew. I don't know. It's just one more thing that I know if I do it, I would enjoy it, but it's another thing for me to think about, make content for. So I don't know. I haven't even touched my second channel, let alone third, fourth channel. I need to start making shorts and medium format videos for that channel too. It's coming. Now that I've freed up some time, I have more time to make content for you guys, and obviously I enjoy making it as well. So, but yeah, so again, you have the power to change to change your life. The reason why I made the college comment 10 years ago is that I was really struggling with where I was in life, who I was. I didn't know what I was gonna do 10 years later. Which is now. I didn't know if I was gonna survive through college. I didn't know if I was gonna graduate through college because I went through a lot of uncertainty in college. I didn't have actually in community college. I had really good grades, but when I transferred, that's when things started getting rocky because they didn't accept a lot of classes that I had completed at the community college level. I don't know why. Because it was part of the transfer agreement or whatever it's called. Um, and then things started getting rocky, and financially they threatened to stop giving me financially because they thought that I was effing around taking classes, which I was actually taking classes that same state told me to take in order to move on up to move up to get and be able to graduate. But after a year, things weren't working out, so I moved back to LA and finished up at Cal State LA. But even then, I would say I didn't know. I didn't really know what my purpose was or what I really wanted to do until I was 28 or 29, which was about what, like, dang, about 4 or 5 years ago, or maybe about five. Yeah, for 4 or 5 years ago. So, and that's when, I wrote the Five Foundations of Contentment. If you guys don't know, I have a book called The Five Foundations of Contentment. You can find it on Amazon. Just search my name; it'll come up. It's the book with the red cover. But yeah, that's when I knew that I'm on this planet to spread that message, talk about the five foundations of contentment, and help people find their purpose and come up with a daily routine that can help them reach their goals on the short term and long term. So um, that's something that gives me great purpose. How's it going, Nova? What's up, man? How you doing? What's funny? I don't know if you saw my Instagram post earlier on my story, but I posted a picture of the Taco Bell cantina. The canteen is the one with the alcohol. It was in Hollywood. I think that's the only location we have in LA. I just wanted to use their bathroom, but next time I'm gonna go there and try to see if they have a bottle blast with alcohol. Let me see if I can pull up the photo here for everyone else to see. Let's see. Google Photos. I should already be signed in. Yep, found it. All right, let's see. I got a killer headache, unfortunately. Yeah, me too, man. I don't know. I don't know if it's the weather or if there's something going on. I have like a really bad headache. It's just been draining me all day. But what you need is a Baja Blast, brother. I'm sure I could use one too. I actually had the Baja Blast freeze. Was it Saturday night? It was pretty good. Not bad. Not bad. Better than I expected. Not as good as the original drink, obviously, but it was better than I thought. Let's see if I can share this. I love how we're talking about positively change your life, and then we all of a sudden we switch to Taco Bell canteen and Baja Blast alcohol. It's all right though. We're having fun at the same time. Let me see. Yeah, that should be okay. Share. Boom. Let's do this. I don't know if I can change the format. No, don't want to do that. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Definitely not. Okay, so I guess this is as big as we're gonna get. That's the Taco Bell Cantina. It's maybe Baja Blast withdrawals. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know if I can zoom in. Are you guys able to see that? I think you can. Let's. There we go. But yeah, it was cool. I didn't take a picture of the inside, but you have the option of ordering on like tablets from the when you enter. It was really nice inside. I mean, obviously the food's it's just typical Taco Bell food, nothing special. But yeah, they serve Taco Bell food along with booze. I don't know. I wonder if you can get booze with Baja Blast. That'll be cool. Whoops, I didn't realize that. Boom. It's not letting me move up. Let's try this. There we go. Taco Bell Cantina. But yeah, I want to try there. Maybe I wish I could do it with Carlos, but it might be difficult for us to meet up there. I'll go there and I'll try live stream. It's super loud in there though, and obviously they have music playing, so YouTube hates copyrighted music. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll see if I can figure out a way to live stream from there if you guys are interested. But yeah, I'm thinking about turning this into like a kind of like a vlog channel. I'll talk about my life, but not some aspects of my life, but things that I still there are a lot of things that I still want to keep private, so I want to keep those private. Nova says I think they have one in DC. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I know that they have a few locations nationwide for sure. Let's see what locations do they have. Taco Bell, Cantina. Um. Oh, they have one in Vegas. That's right. Newport Beach, which is Orange County, California, SoCal. About an hour and a half from LA, depending on which part of Orange County. Let's see. Oh, okay, I just put a zip code, so that means that I can't look up. Oh, excuse me. Have you been to that one, Nova? Have you been to the one in DC? So one of the other things that I want to talk about is I think we tend to think about the negative rather than the positive in our life because we all have stuff that we can be really grateful for. Like for example, a roof over our heads, food every day, a job, um, or even if you don't have a job, if you're able to somehow pay your bills or just get by financially, that's a huge blessing. A lot of people aren't able to do that. You know, if you have a car, even if it's the nicest, not the nicest car, if it's if it still gets you from point A to point B, that's a huge blessing. But I think we tend to get into the negative thoughts because that's how we're programmed, right? We're programmed to survive, so our survival instinct tends to help, or it kind of like forces us to think about negative more than the positive. No, I think it's near the hood and parking is bad. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the one in Hollywood, there's no parking there either. I wouldn't say I don't know, is Hollywood hood? Not really. It is sketchy though. It can be sketchy, but I wouldn't say Hollywood is hood. There's no gangs there, not to my knowledge. Or at least not Hollywood's not really known as a gang city. There's a lot of tourists there and a lot of homeless people and like a lot of people who tend to rob others, when they see an opportunity, but I wouldn't say it's the hood. Like there's no gangs or anything like that. It's just sketchy. But also, if you guys have anything to add to the topic, let me know in the chat. Nova, are you working at your pretend job right now, or your pretend W-2? For those of you guys who know, that's an inside joke. By the way, even though we didn't get to see D on the live stream last night, she commented. I forget what she commented, but she commented on my live stream from last night. So good to know that she's still around. But yeah, the challenge for me is that oh, you are okay. You're a pretend W-2. Nice. I don't know. I don't know if my job would be considered as a pretend W-2 as well. I don't know. I guess you can make an argument for it, but I actually have to work, so I don't know. I don't know how much of a pretend W-2 it could be. I'm dealing my task because of my headache. Nice. I wish I had that option. For me, I have to do a lot of driving, so I wish I had like a chauffeur or something. Like I would delegate that task. As much as I enjoy driving, I hate driving in traffic, bumper to bumper traffic, because people don't have patience, and then they start changing lanes for no reason. They don't get anywhere. It's just causes more chaos and just extra layers of risks for an accident. But yeah, one of the things that I don't know why I keep saying one of the things. um, oh, let's see what Nova said. The money isn't pretend house. Yeah, exactly. That's what matters, right? It's like when people say oh, like DoorDash drivers or gig workers should get a real job. It's like, well, I pay my bills with it, so it is a real job. Um, but yeah, for me, just going to therapy and just training my mind to think more positively. For example, like when I get a negative thought, I try to counter it with my positive. It's easier said than done, to be completely honest with you, but it's something that once you get the hang of, it's you get used to it and you feel a lot better. So like let's say if someone cuts me off on the road, instead of getting pissed off and saying why did they cut me off, I'll say, hey, I'm glad I didn't get into an accident, or I'm glad he didn't hit me, right? So little change like that can make a really big difference in your life and your perspective, because life is neither good or bad in my opinion. It's just your perspective on it. You can see the good, you can see the bad, you can see both. But by default, our brains think negatively because of our survival instinct, right? We have to look at the negative. We have to be able to analyze it so that way we can survive. But at the same time, if you think about the negative too much, then it's not good for you. It can become toxic. For me, I've been able to think a lot more positively, a lot more. I've been grateful for a lot more things ever since I started getting older. Because when I was in college, I was like, you know what? Oh, once I graduate, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get this car and do that and buy that house and stuff. But then, after graduating college, was it the reason why I thought like that is because not because of my college degree, but because um I already had a lot of work experience. I had worked in sales and I was really good at it. And then for some reason after I graduated and kept working some of the same jobs, not same jobs, but similar jobs with higher pay. I don't know, I just started valuing money a lot less. I think one of the main reasons for that is I started looking into minimalism and I realized that a lot of things that I wanted didn't really, bring a lot of value to my life. Don't get me wrong, I still want to buy a house because we all need somewhere to live, especially as we get older. It's nice to have a paid off house as you get older. You don't have to worry about it because you're going to be working less. Your body's going to give out at some point. A car, if I could splurge on one thing, that'll be a car. I like sports cars. I like fast cars. So fast cars I can handle. But yeah, other than that, in terms of like expensive clothes and shoes and stuff like that, just buy whatever is reasonably priced and fits me well. So even with food, like I've never been like a super bougie person when it comes to food. I try to use like the apps, like if it's a chain that I use like an app, or if I have like a coupon or something, I'll usually eat there. So I try to be more frugal with things like that so that I can save my money for things that I really want instead of just spending money like crazy like I used to. Nova says I remember seeing that FRS video randomly. Yeah, that's actually one of my most popular videos. That's probably why. It's because Scion, or I guess the back then that was like a lot of people were searching for that car on YouTube, so YouTube is recommending it. So if you have watched videos about sports cars or something like that, then that's probably why it got recommended to you. But I guess what it did was it looked at what you searched for, and YouTube algorithm knows that you watch my channel, so it just paired the two and recommended that video. But yeah, that was a good day. I remember that day when I recorded that video. I was so excited to have that car. I still miss it, but not very practical, especially when it rains. You hydroplane like a mofo, cause light, and then the tires are low profile. It's just a super light car, and has like it doesn't have a lot of ground clearance, so the water goes through the wheel wells super easily. By the way, Nova, did you enjoy that video? You never told me. All you kept saying is that YouTube recommended it to you, but you never told me if you enjoyed it or not. If you didn't enjoy it, it's okay. You can be honest. It's funny because in that video, my dog was in that video too. We put him down. Was it last year? Yeah, I think it was last year. He was in that video too. So that's a good memory video. I love dogs. Every time I see a dog out on the street, I'm a happy person. Especially when they got those boots on. Those look pretty funny. The little shoes or boots that they wear. I wonder if those come in different sizes or if they're kind of like one size fits all, and you just adjust it. Or maybe it depends on your dog type. I don't know. Yeah, it was sweet. It's too bad. Yeah, I want once I pay off this car, I'm thinking about getting a weekend sports car. So I'll see what my options are. I'd like to get something with a V8, but man, with gas prices nowadays, I don't know. Maybe we'll see. If I'm making six figure, like let's say if I'm making six figures from a W-2 and I'm still making like another 50K for my side hustles, then maybe that'll be awesome. I'm on track to do that, so we'll see. Maybe it's a very strong possibility, especially now that I have more time to focus on my side hustles now, my businesses. My business are side hustles right now, and then I'm gonna try to build them up so they're my full time thing, my full time work. Honestly, I'm surprised there's not many more people in here. I don't know. I know it's a bad time for all my people on the East Coast, but dang, just more of a reason to Appreciate Nova and Rodney for stopping by tonight. Appreciate you guys. I think it's just notifications. I think notifications are slow to go out. Maybe it's not they're not being sent to a lot of people because even last night it started off slow, but then we started getting people towards the end. So we'll see. You know what I noticed that my car vlogs are more popular. Like when I live stream to car, more people seem to enjoy it. I don't know why. Because there was one time I streamed at like 11:30 at night or something crazy like that, and there was like 15 people in there. Hey, what's going on, Christine Johnson? How's it going? I remember seeing you on UDM's channel. How you doing? You're in Baltimore, Maryland. Nice. Okay. So you're near Nova. Nova's in he's in Northern Virginia. I forgot what area. Oh, I think wait, no. Nova, you're not in Fairfax, right? I don't know. I forgot which part of Virginia you were in. Silicon Sierra. No, I don't road rage like I used to. That's funny. Road rage with a bottle blast in my hand. Christine Johnson, did you ever? I think you bought my book. I was just asking because I wanted to know if you enjoyed it or not. It's okay if you didn't enjoy it. You know, I like the when I ask for feedback for my book, I like asking people for pros and cons, so that way I know what they enjoyed and what I could work on in my next book. Nova says you are correct. Okay, so I do remember correctly. He is in Fairfax. Oh, but yeah, it was really cool meeting Hannibal, Pedro in person on Friday. Who else did I met Will Sir in person. Sergio was there too. I had already met him. We're in the same market, so we met up for lunch a few times. Who else did I meet there? Wilshire, Hannibal, Pedro. Oh, I met David from Para. He was there. He was buzzed. He was like but he told me that he really enjoyed my book, which which made my day. So that was cool. I would, oh, okay, no worries. Well, I'm glad it was delivered to you. Take your time. Can I get an audiobook with your narrators? That'd be cool. No, I don't know. I mean, I've thought about doing audiobook, but I don't know. But it's a really simple, easy read. Nova. It's basically 100 pages, but like, when you read it, it feels like you're talking to someone. So it's because written in a conversational style, and then the font is big. So yeah, even though it's 100 pages, it's whoever has read it, so like they said it didn't feel like 100 pages. So they really enjoyed it. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do an audiobook version. I want to, but I don't have any plans for right now. Maybe in the future. I don't know. Maybe once I get a decent microphone. I don't know. Audio is best for me since I drive a lot. Yeah, I listen to a lot of audiobooks, or not audiobooks, but podcasts. Like all because I have YouTube Premium, so whenever I want to watch a video, instead I listen to audio while I'm driving. So I hear what you guys are saying, and if I do make an audiobook, I'll let you guys know. But there's no plans for it right now. Basically, what I'm saying is I wouldn't count on it. How are the gig apps treating you guys? Still doing good? Yo, we got Blue Magic in the house. Blue Magic came at the right time because I was gonna end in a couple minutes, but since you came in, then I'll stay on for a little bit longer. What's for dinner tonight? Already had dinner. What I mean by that is what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to have like a big lunch and then take it easy on dinner. I'm really trying to slim down again and get back into shape. Um, whew, what did I have for lunch? I think I had Subway, and I don't usually eat Subway. I'm not too crazy about it, but they have really good deals in the app. I think the sandwich that I got was it was a foot long for 5.99, but I had an avocado, so it's like like $9 with tax. It was still a really good deal because that sandwich is usually $15 now. So I had that. I usually like eating from small local mom and pop restaurants, but yeah, today I decided to eat Subway. The last 3 times I ate out was from local small businesses. Blue Magic says, "Been reading your book, by the way, great writing." Yeah, thank you, appreciate it. It's difficult to find books. Yeah, exactly. It also depends on the topic. Some topics are just hard to write about. Novices remember the $5 foot long. Yep, $5, $5, $5 foot long. Was that how it goes? But like they only had like the shitty kinds, like it was or no, sometimes they would do all the sandwiches or most of the sandwiches, but like towards the end of that promo, it was only like cold cut, Black Forest ham, and I forgot the third one. It was like turkey or something like that. I'm like, I don't want that stuff. Give me the buffalo ranch foot long or the my personal favorite is the sweet onion chicken teriyaki. I love that one. And I just get like basically every vegetable that they have. It's filled up to the brim. Now that we're talking about sandwiches, what do you guys what type of sandwich do you guys really like, or what's your go to sandwich? It doesn't have to be Subway. It can be from Subway, but it doesn't have to be. Jersey Mike's is way better. Yeah, I agree. But Jersey Mike's doesn't send me offers for $6 sandwiches for footlong. So I prefer Jersey Mike's over Subway too. But that's just what I had today because they had a $6 footlong special, and I was right next to it. So it's more about convenience. I like their sweet onion chicken teriyaki. Jersey Mike's really good if you like deli meat, like turkey, ham, things like that. But Subway's got a bigger selection. They also have more hot sandwiches. Jersey Mike's doesn't really have hot sandwiches other than the the Philly cheesesteak. Jersey Mike's, yeah, Jersey Mike's. Well, I mean, I wasn't saying which one's better, Subway or Jersey Mike's. I was asking like what's your favorite sandwich? Doesn't have to be Subway or Jersey Mike's. It could be from anywhere. Christine Johnson, I downloaded Subway app yesterday because you mentioned it. Yeah, I did mention it last. That's right. Yeah, they have really good deals. So if you're trying to save some money, it's a pretty good deal. You can't beat it. The subs from Vaughn's Safeway aren't half bad better than Subway, to be honest. Yeah. Yes. Lifta, I'm guessing you're on the West Coast or you're California or Vegas because we have Vaughn's out here for sure. Yeah. When I tell people like from the East Coast or Midwest Vaughn's, they're like, "What's that?" I'm like, "Yeah, I remember that they don't have Vaughn's, they have Safeway." So yeah, yeah. Their sandwiches are. I remember that's the thing. It's like Vaughn's and Jersey Mike's. They don't have really any big selections outside of deli meat. So but yeah, they're still pretty good. Christine says I like Subway tuna sub. Okay, okay, cool. My dad likes his tuna sub too. Firehouse subs okay. Yeah, fire. I had a couple of sandwiches. I think it's okay. I wasn't crazy about them. I wouldn't say they're better than Jersey Mike's or anything. I don't know. I don't remember which ones I got. I think one of them was called the Hook and Ladder or something like that. They're okay. Uh, it's hard to find. It's hard to beat a good tuna sandwich. Need some cold, crunchy pickles on the side. Yeah, crunchy pickles are underrated for sure. From Subway Chicken Teriyaki. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. I was just saying that's my favorite too. From Subway Nova. The sweet onion chicken teriyaki is bomb. I like that one. The Buffalo Ranch is pretty good too. You're Ahsoka. Okay, I figured. Bonds is a nice store. Yeah, it is. Have you been to a Pavilions? It's like basically it's the same company as Bonds, but like it's like a nicer Bonds. I don't know if it's supposed to compete with Whole Foods or anything like that, but yeah, I don't know. Does Albertson still exist? Yeah, it does. We still have them out here. The last one that I saw was in Pasadena. I don't remember where it was, but yeah, we still have them out here. All about a nice Italian style sub. Yeah, like marinara. Oh no, wait, no Italians like what turkey and a couple other meats. Salami is solid. Yeah, Firehouse subs is hyped. No, but first of all, you haven't even had In and Out, so I don't know how you're making that statement. But yeah, I do agree. I'm not the biggest fan of In and Out either. I like it. It's you can't beat In and Out when it comes to the value. So when it comes to the value, it's not overhyped. But again, I don't think In and Out is meant to be compared to like Five Guys and all the other big chains. I think you either like In and Out for what it is or you don't, because you can go to In and Out at basic up until 1:30 a.m. And get a $5 burger. Some, I like their fries are okay. I like animal style, so like basically get a burger, fries, and a shake for under $10. Where can you get that? And it's fresh. So it's all about the value for In and Out. Is Pavilion SoCal? Yeah, they're in SoCal. We have them out here. Five Guys. The thing with Five Guys, man, they're just so like it's good, but the meat is like so fatty. I feel like I need a triple bypass after I eat at Five Guys, and they're also like three times the price of In and Out, so it's hard to compare. I have years ago. Well, okay, what do you like, the Nova? What's your favorite burger place? I don't like ketchup on my hot dog. Is that weird? Pedro would agree with you. I like ketchup on my hot dog, but I don't think it's weird. I like my hot dog simple. I don't like too much stuff on it. Like some ketchup, some mustard, maybe some relish, and that's it. People put like eggs and chili and this and that. I'm like, dude, it's the hot dog. But again, I don't know. What do I know about food? Five Guys is better. Or Shake Shack. Oh my god, dude. How can you like Shake Shack? Shake Shack's like the burger's like $10 and it's like this big. You lost me on Shake Shack. But again, Five Guys, it's different. It's three times the price and it's also a lot heavier. I don't know. But yeah, you lost me. You lost your argument at Shake Shack. Shake Shack is horrible. Hey, what's going on, Angie? How's it going? What's going on, Joey? Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. Fatty meat equals liver. Yeah, it does. I mean, I'm not arguing that, but I also try to, I try to take care of my health as well. Once in a while, it's okay, but once a week is probably, or once every week is probably too much for me. Yo, what's going on, Glenn Shipley? How's it going? Unlike Pedro, I actually pronounced your last name correctly. Is he still misspelling it? How's your artwork going, sir? Hope you're doing well. Oh wow, we got 8 people in here. It means notifications are going out. Appreciate Shout out to all the 8 people in here in the chat. Appreciate you guys stopping by and watching. Keep it too much on hot dogs. Better keep it simple. Yeah, I agree. On a burger, even a burger. Well, burgers, I'm okay. I feel like you have more wiggle room when it comes to burgers because you can press down it, but with the hot dog, like if you put too much, it's gonna fall apart. So I don't know. Shake Shack has the softest buns though. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I can't get behind shit. Uh, I still can't get behind Shake Shack. I'm sorry. It's just overpriced. The $10 burger doesn't even include fries or a drink. It's just a burger. And it's tiny. Round Table Pizza. Man, I haven't heard Round Table in such a long time. I don't know. I don't know if I remember what I how if I remember what Round Table Pizza tastes like. When I was doing DoorDash, I know a lot of people would over it, or order it. So yeah, it is pretty popular. And just go to sandwich, either the Sandwich House in downtown San Diego or Olive Oil Cafe. Yeah, I know how much you like Olive Oil Cafe, Angie. We need to go there when I come back to San Diego. Sandwich House. I've never heard of that place. I'm sure. I'm sure San Diego has really good food. So I'm sure. They have good food. Tech for needs. Hey, what's going on, Tech for needs? How's it going, man? Thanks for stopping by. Blue Match says I see 10 people in here. Nice. Yeah, I just updated to 10. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Shout out to all 10 of you guys, or all 10 of you peoples. I'm sorry. Yeah, he pronounces Schlipley. Blue Match says salute. Yep. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Looks like we're gaining some momentum here. Round table is good. Prices Hoppers is better. You know what? It's funny. Now I know where you're at. Now I know which part of SoCal you're at. You're in the Ventura area or you're near it. I've had Toppers. It's good, and I think it's reasonably priced. Art is going good. I have a show in Carson City next month. Where's Carson City? Is that in? I know we have Carson, LA, but let me see where's Carson City. Let's see. Carson. Can't type tonight. Carson City. Oh, it's in Nevada. Okay, got it. How far is that from Reno? Is it like, let's see, Carson City to Reno? Oh, it's about 45-minute drive, looks like, without or that might include some traffic. So yeah, not too bad. Well, I'm happy to hear that you're doing a lot better, Glenn. Especially with your artwork. How about Culver's? I've had Culver's. I liked it, but for me, it was overhyped. What I did like, for me, I forgot what I got. I think it's like the number one combo. It tastes like a Big Mac to me. I don't know why, but their was it the concrete, like the one where like it's like ice cream shake? That was bomb, but everything else is okay. Yo, John, go to. You know what? It's funny you mentioned that because I actually was there 2 weeks ago. I was at the West Hollywood location, but it was the day when the storm hit. So like the me and my I went with my manager. We went to Guisados, and dude, like we're sitting outside, but like it was like basically we felt like we're just eating in the middle of a tornado. So, but yeah, let me see if I their horchata is really good. The tacos were good too. I think I got the shrimp taco and then the what did I get? The shrimp taco, like the steak. It had like a kind of like had like weird texture to it, but yeah. Yeah, but yeah, Guisados is good. I like Guisados. Let me see if I can pull it up. Nah, it's not coming up. Yeah, I've had Guisados. It's really good. Guisados is legit. Yeah, it is. I'm glad they're opening more locations. Eating out is getting too expensive. Yeah. For me, I have to eat out because I'm on the road a lot. If I pack a lunch with me, it goes bad. So, or at least it doesn't even taste good. So that's one of the, I do spend a lot when it comes to eating out. One of the reasons why is because I have to. So, but I spend a lot less in my other parts of life, so it makes up for it. 35 miles. I guess not too bad. Not too bad. It's like from here, Orange County, basically. I'm in LA. I just can't believe you went Team iPhone. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. It's depressing, but honestly, man, you can't beat iMessage and FaceTime. I noticed that a lot more people text me now because I've iMessage. It's really sad. People that will like delay a response or like would rarely text me a lot more now because I have iPhone. It's sad. We live in a sad world. Even eating at home is expensive. X like, yeah, that is true. Yeah, that's a really good point. It's almost like you have to eat based on what you can afford now. It's crazy. Do you cook on a budget? Honestly, yeah, but, like whenever I want to eat, whenever I'm not like, let's say it's a weekend. If I don't have any plans to go out, then I'll force myself to cook. But honestly, when it comes to lazy, when I was cook, I'm really lazy. So, but yeah, I do cook sometimes to save money. I like ground turkey. Ground turkey is my meat of choice. Where you go to recipes? Honestly, I don't have that many. I like like those mission tortillas. Basically, I just warm those up, put a little bit of ground turkey on them, maybe a little bit of lettuce, some salsa, and we're good to go. That's my go-to. That's the one I cook the most. I like or like maybe like ground turkey and some pasta and add some veggies, kind of like a stir fry. So I just make whatever's easy and tasty. Oh snap, we got 11 people in here. Nice. Other than Subway, what's cheap places to get a meal? So Subway's not cheap if you don't if you don't use the app. If you go in there and order, it's gonna be really expensive. So make sure you use the app. But other another place to order that has good deals. Whew, I know McDonald's has a lot of really good deals, but I don't eat McDonald's, if I do, it's super rare. What else? Honestly, I mostly eat. I eat Chipotle like from the chains. I mostly eat Chipotle. They don't have any deals or coupons, but like every now and then they'll throw in free guacamole. Or for me, like every 6 or 7 times that I eat there, they give me a free entree. So, just little hacks like that help me save money. I eat Chipotle a lot whenever I can't decide or whenever I don't know an area. I'll just pick Chipotle. Olive Oil Cafe for sure. Oh, I read that one. In downtown, he has a sandwich called Downtown. Well, I'll try it then next time. Angie, thanks for the recommendation. There's a really good pizza joint. I don't know if it survived the pandemic or not because when I went there, it was like 2014. But there's a really good pizza spot in downtown San Diego called Basic. But it's funny because it's ironic because it's nothing but basic. Like they have all these crazy pizzas, like one with mashed potatoes. There's another one with mac and cheese, and I can't remember what I ordered, but Let's just I like ground bison. Oh, do you get the one from Costco? Because I know they have bison over there. Ground bison is legit. I've never tried it, but I've seen it. I'll have to try it now. Apps do give you, yeah, exactly. I think the reason why the apps give you good discounts because they don't want you to order from DoorDash and Uber Eats, so they're saving that saving onto the customers, which is cool. What's your order at Chipotle? Good question, Lifted. I always get a burrito bowl. I used to eat the burrito, but then I realized I get more food with the burrito. Here's another hack: instead of getting the burrito, get a burrito bowl and just ask for tortillas and learn how to wrap a burrito, or you can make tacos out of it. You don't have to do a burrito because you literally get twice the amount of food. And also, here's another hack with Chipotle. I order through the app, so I have no shame when it comes to when it comes to ordering through the app. I if I'm gonna split the meal with someone, like let's say me and someone else are gonna make like tacos out of it, I'll just do everything extra, except for the meat and guac. So like let's say the rice, the beans, the salsas, the fajitas, everything. You can get all that stuff extra for free. So basically, I'll just do that if I'm gonna split with someone and we get some tortillas and make tacos out of it. So we basically spent like $7 a person for a really good meal. So that's another hack from Chipotle. For a cheap meal, can't beat a peanut butter jelly sandwich. It's not healthy. You know what? It depends on what type of toast and what type of bread, or what type of bread and what type of peanut butter and what type of jelly you're using. There Costco's really good toast, like the Kirkland brand or whatever. There's a couple other ones that are really good. Ezekiel bread is really good. There's another one called Dave's Killer Bread. That's on the pricier side. But yeah, you can if you and this applies to everything. If you use good quality ingredients, no matter what you make, you're good. Best food items to buy at Costco. Yeah, I got the ground bison. Okay, nice. Whew. Honestly, I get what do I get from Costco? Honestly, it just depends on what you like. Usually I try to buy something different every time there. I like going there because I like to see what they have. Usually I like to buy snacks from there. So like I like their seaweed, like the little seaweed things. You got to be careful with those because they have a lot of salt. I like their popcorn selection, their chips, like the healthy chips. But yeah, like I said, I mainly buy ground turkey, tortillas, whole wheat spaghetti, eggs. I just saw pictures coming. That's funny. Yeah, they're nothing to rave about for sure. But honestly, man, I don't know. After I took or after we took Hannibal to Pedro the other day to In and Out, I'm like, you know what? Maybe In and Out is like an acquired taste. Maybe people like because of nostalgia because people go there with their families and then they grow up and it brings back a lot of memories. But the food, I don't know. The food itself isn't amazing, but you can't beat it. For $10, you get burger meals, or you get a burger, fries, and a shake for $10. You can't beat that, and it's all fresh. So yeah. But yeah, in terms of like that Pedro, if you're still in here, I was saying that like you can't. I don't know if you can really compare In and Out to anything because it's more about the experience. Because they're open till 1:30. You go there with some friends after like, maybe not a drinking or something. So I don't know. I know there are better options out there, and again, I'm not the biggest fan of In and Out. Um, I know a lot of people who die by In and Out or who swear by In and Out, but I'm not one of them. But I don't know, it's good value. Hey, appreciate that, Christine. Thanks for telling everyone to hit the like. Black beans over pinto beans. I agree. Yeah, black beans. Yeah, you got to go with black beans for sure. Can you ask for corn tortillas? I don't know how much they charge. They used to be free. I don't know if they're still free. Even if you get them, I think they're like maybe like 20 cents each or something. They're not crazy expensive. So it's definitely worth it if you're gonna split the bowl with yourself or with a couple of people. I've been using Dave's Killer Bread. Nice, nice. Yeah, that's really good bread. I like it too. I bet the honey as a pre-workout for fast carbs for sure. Yep, exactly. Where do you go shop? I mainly go to Costco, and then if I can't find anything, actually no, it depends. So most of the time I'll do my shopping from Costco, but when I'm lazy, I go to Target and get whatever I need just for that day. Do you guys have a grocery outlet near you? I don't know if you guys have that because they're kind of like a new chain, but like basically they sell all the stuff, like all the popular stuff that all the markets sell. But the only trick is that you have to eat it like basically the same day or like a day or two later. because they're kind of near the expiration date. They have really good deals. So if you have a grocery outlet near you, check it out. I read that comment. What are your go-to snacks? I like popcorn. There's I like the healthier chips. There's a good brand called Siete. They make pretty healthy chips, as healthy as they're gonna get. Um, Even Target sells them, so they're pretty accessible. Here, I'll put it in the chat. It's called Siete. It's like the number 7 in Spanish. Check them out. They have a lot of different flavors. They're pretty good ingredients. They're on the cleaner side. Chipotle has good water flavor fountain drinks. Oh, are you talking about the fact that you get a water cup and you fill it with like lemonade or soda? Is that what you're referring to? Tech Free Needs? John, write a cookbook or a book without about ordering hacks. Yeah, I don't know if I'll write a book, but I'll probably make a video about it. In and Out is solid but overhyped. Yeah, that's basically my opinion too. It's solid. You can't beat it for the price, but I wouldn't like say, oh, it's the best burger, best fries. I would just say as a whole, like basically you got to look at it whole, right? Like it gets good value. They're open late. It's fresh. It's clean. All that stuff. Great points. It was a great time. Yeah, for sure, man. We got to do it again. It doesn't have to be in LA. Maybe we can meet up in another city, or maybe whenever you do a GigCon 2.0. Looking forward to it. Lifted says extra crispy fries at In-N-Out. I don't know. I'm not super crazy about it. I'll try. I like putting like chopped chilies or jalapenos on my fries. So on my animal style fries, I can't eat them without animal style. I've been trying to stay away from dairy. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, one of the things I learned is that a lot of people like genetically have like a hard time digesting dairy, which I didn't know because for them it causes inflammation. So that was crazy. By the way, speaking of genetics, I ordered one of those 23andMe tests, like the whole ancestry DNA thing. I got the package. I just gotta I'll probably do it this weekend because I wanna I don't wanna rush it. But basically, yeah, I wanna learn about my ancestry, where I come from, and mainly because I want to see like some of the health challenges that they had, um, so I can avoid them or try to focus my attention on avoiding the problems that they had. Like for example, like I said, some people have digesting their problems. Digesting their I might have that problem and I don't even know it. So it's a good test. When I get the results, I'll share it with you guys. I'll do a live stream about it. I want to do one of those tests. I know. Yeah, I think we all are to a certain extent. Actually, I used to know a girl. What was she? Half German? No, she was something crazy, like part German, part Irish, and part Argentinian, something like that. And the funny thing is that her last name was Mutt, M-U-T. But yeah, Pedro, next time you go to LA, I already told Hannibal, I'll take you guys to Santa Monica. Santa Monica's nice. It's gotten a little bit overcrowded over the years, but we can still have a good time there too, in front of the beach. A lot of great restaurants there too. It's a good vibe. I read that comment. It's funny because I was gonna end the stream at 30 minutes in, but now that everyone's here, we're gonna keep going. But yeah, In-N-Out is good. But yeah, I wouldn't swear by it. I wouldn't say it's like the best burger or anything like that. I just like it for what it is, a good value meal that's open till 1:30 a.m. How's traffic in Santa Monica? It's bad, man. I mean, it's funny because 10 years ago I used to drive from Glendale to Santa Monica every day for work. So yeah, I'm sure it's gotten a lot worse since then. I was in Hollywood earlier today, and man, the traffic there is just it's just bad, especially on Franklin Avenue. You know how like when you take Franklin towards Highland, man, that traffic is bad. Jody says, "Are you diabetic?" No, I'm not. But my mom's side of the family has a history of being diabetic. So I really got to be careful. There was one point in my life like a year or two ago when I was like really stressed out. I was just eating shit foods. Not eating shit foods, but I was drinking a lot of energy drinks, and a lot of them had, it was the real sugar kind. It wasn't the fake sugar kind. So I got close to being pre-diabetic. So that ever since then, I've been being a lot more careful. Trying to drink a ton of water mainly. I don't believe in the whole like, oh, let's drink like, drinks with fake sugar and avoid being diabetic. For those fake sugars aren't good for you either. So you got to just drink water or tea mainly. I like smoothies. Smoothies are really good, especially whenever it has things that I enjoy. Fruit. I like fruit smoothies. I like peanut butter chocolate smoothies, or maybe just peanut butter and some protein powder. For the peanut butter chocolate smoothies, I like using like a really good kind of peanut butter, putting like a little bit of milk or water in there, depending on how many calories I'm at for the day, and adding a chocolate flavored protein powder. It's good stuff. I stay away from soda. Yeah, that's a good one. Blue Magic. I'm trying to do the same. I've gotten a lot better at it. I've never been a big soda drinker, but I don't know. I don't know. Do energy drinks kind of count as soda? They're carbonated, so maybe. But yeah, I've gotten a lot better at it for sure. Blue Magic says haven't had soda since November 2009, the day after. That's crazy, man. That's props to you. Now I have a question for you, Blue Magic. What do you drink? Do you mainly drink water and tea? Because that's what I'm trying to do. I don't like. I tried carbonated water, but I'm not a fan. Has gifts. So basically, I used to be all over the place. I'm a night owl by heart. So or yeah, by heart is that how it goes? Anyway, um, yeah, I'm a night owl by heart. So I used to sleep late. I like staying up late. I like enjoying a good meal and watching like some of my favorite content, but it just wasn't working out for me physically and mentally. So you know, I don't know. It's weird because I really enjoy that. So ever since I stopped doing it, I feel like my life has gotten a lot more boring. But I know it's better for me mentally and physically. So I try to go to bed by no later than 11 nowadays. I'm trying to sleep earlier though. Uh, just water and black coffee. Gotcha. I'm not a fan of coffee, so I drink tea instead. John is a night owl. I can tell. How do you know? How can you tell tears of joy? Because I stream at night instead of in the morning. I wish I could find that Gisado's picture. Um, I don't see here someone. What day was that? I could probably look it up by date. Today's Monday, February. I think I know when it was. I found it. I knew it. Okay, here we go. Uh, you have a lot of energy. Yeah, exactly. Yep, that is true. Star. What do you mean by that, Tech Frainies? I'm confused. You're beaming with energy. Yeah, I wish I could. I wish I was like this in the morning, but I'm not. I'm like basically I need a lot of caffeine to wake my ass up in the morning. They do have really good tacos. They're handmade. They make it right there in front of you. So here, let me show you guys the picture. So I got two tacos, one beef and one shrimp camarones, and then horchata with cinnamon on. And they put a lot of cinnamon in it, which I enjoyed. I think it's this one. Yep. All right, there it is. That's my guisados order. Let me see if I can zoom in. But then you guys are going to be able to see the horchata. There we go. Ooh, that's too close. I think that's better. Uh, oh, typo. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Uh, Nope, says my headache is fading. I credit your live stream. Well, yeah, I'm glad you're getting over it. I think it's tacos more than my live stream. Where is Gig L been? Oh, Gig Lebowski? I don't know. I didn't I noticed that he hasn't been making a lot of videos. Maybe he has family matters to tend to. I don't know. I felt like it's none of my business, so I haven't asked, but I'll try reaching out to him. See if everything's okay. I would have been able to eat like 12 of those tacos. Yeah, they're small, but actually no, I wait, how many did I order? I ordered 3? Maybe I did 2 steak and 1 shrimp. I don't remember. Yeah, those are 3 tacos. But yeah, they were yeah, it was really good. So how about them Lakers? No, it's all right. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk sports here tonight because I know there's a lot of people. I love talking about sports, but not tonight, or maybe a little bit. We'll see. What are your top 5? Damn, that's a good question. Blue Magic putting me on the spot. I'm Armenian, so I don't know. I feel like I'm obligated to say that Mediterranean's in there. I do like Mediterranean, but if I have to put it in my top 5, I would put like towards the bottom. I'm not too crazy. I don't know if it's like grew up with it. I'm just sick and tired of it. But my favorites, I would say, damn, top 5. So okay, I want to put this in no specific order. I would say Mexican, Italian, Japanese, and I could do one more. Probably Indian because I like spices and flavors. So I would say those are my top 5. Mexican, Italian, in no specific order. Mexican, Italian, Japanese, Indian, and Mediterranean food. Mediterranean is great. What food do you like, or what dishes do you like from Mediterranean lifted? Can't beam can't bean some rice with a protein. Can't bean some rice. You know how to cook? No, I don't. Those are above my skill level. My family's way better at it. Mexican, yeah, it has to be right, especially if you live in SoCal. If you're if you live in SoCal, Mexican's not in there, then you don't belong in SoCal. I love a Greek salad, some jar, yeah, with the feta cheese and stuff. I think it's feta by default, but you could probably ask for mozzarella. I don't know. Mozzarella. Isn't gyro based like the Mediterranean burrito or like the Mediterranean taco? What are your top 5 books and why? Can I put all 3 of my books in there? um. Okay, so I'm gonna say this for context. I'm not a huge book reader. One of the books that I actually really enjoyed reading was in college. That really hit home for me. Actually might have been one of the reasons why I started writing books myself. Let me see. Let me look it up on Amazon. I don't want to get it wrong. I don't know if I'm able to find. Okay, I would say one of my favorite books is by Ralph Waldo Emerson. I don't remember the title of the book though. It was something about basic history and being present, things like that. Like that, I really enjoyed that one. Damn, what other books do I like? I like The Art of War by Sun Tzu. What else? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that. Can't think of all 5 off the top of my head right now. My 5 are pizza, do cheesy chips, fried chicken, chocolate. That's a really good lineup you got there, Jody. Good list, yeah, exactly. I agree. It's a good list. I was looking for a book. Well, why don't you check out my books? Here, I'll put the link to a shameless plug. Blue Magic likes I don't know which book Blue Magic is reading. I think he said he was reading a college one, but that's actually the first one that I wrote. You guys remember Goosebumps? Back in well, I was a kid when they came out. Oh yeah, so Blue Magic reading the My College Survival Guide. Blue Magic, did you read the one about yeah, exactly. Have you read the Five Founders Contentment or not yet? I'd be curious to get your feedback on that one as well. So honestly, I'm not the best person to ask for book recommendations because I don't read a lot. But if you guys are looking for good books, that's linked to the ones I've written. Shameless plug. So consider checking it out, and I'd love to get your feedback. It is classic. Yep, I agree. I remember when they used to bring them to uh the Scholastic fairs, and man, they used to make a killing on those books. Not yet. Okay, no problem. What a great life so far. I remember Grimm's fairy tales. I don't think I've heard that one. That's probably before my time. Let me see. Grimm's fairy tales. Yeah, I'll have to check this one out. I've never heard of it. You look like a billionaire on the. uh, One of my friends said something that I can't say on a stream. But he said you look like a GQ model, and it's something else. Who shot the cover? Basically, it's just the old picture that I have. One of my friends back from San Jose took the picture, and then the book was basically like my life story. So I'm like, you know what? I don't like having my pictures on books, but maybe this one, is appropriate. So we just decided to take that picture, and I gave it to the person who made the cover, and they should put it all together. You make me feel old. It's all right. I'm sure there's gonna be someone near future telling making me feel old too. It's just part of life. I think Pedro just came in here to announce that In-N-Out fries are trash, and he left. Yeah, they're not the greatest. I don't know if they're trash. Again, I grew up with In-N-Out, so I don't know. I don't know if I can say they're trash, but they're definitely not the best, or they're not anything special. Glenn Jones about to make you feel even older. 62 in June. Wow. 62 years young, Glenn. I'm turning 34 this month. My birthday's on the 31st of March. Glenn is still a baby. Blue magic. Ooh, excuse me. 62 is not old. Yeah, I agree. It's like basically like the I would say it's like the third quarter of your life, getting ready for the fourth. Blue Max is Glenn still wearing. It's up there, but you got time. Yeah, for sure, Jody. Good point. Can't remember. I can't believe I can't remember the name of that book. One of the things that I noticed that man, because I don't know, maybe I'm in the minority, but um, it's got so much harder to make friends. I don't know if it's because of my age and the fact that I'm married. I'm not married and don't have kids. Like I can't relate to people who are married and have kids. Like we can't bond. But man, it's gotten difficult to make friends, especially after the pandemic. People just want to keep to themselves. But yeah, Glenn, I don't know if you heard, but I'm done with the apps. I have a full-time W-2 now, and then I focus on businesses on the side, as well as my YouTube channels and my Instagram. Jody's like, no, I'm not gonna tell you my age, but here you can do the math. So Jody is 20 years older, so she's 54. She's 53 or 54. Only because I don't know when Woodstock was. Yeah, thanks, sir. Appreciate it. I don't know, the the gig apps, and will always have a special place in my heart because they helped me get out of debt, but mainly because I got to meet all you guys, all you awesome people. So, I'm really grateful for it. I'm not gonna do it forever. I mean, I did it for 4 years, and that's plenty of time. But yeah, I'm done with it as far as I can help it. I already deleted the apps. I gave my bags away to fellow drivers. I'm done. I'm gonna focus on other things now, more long term stuff. You know what's funny about meeting everyone on Friday night? Before I met them, I was like, I wonder, if everyone is true to their if everyone is as tall as they look on videos. And I was actually the shortest person. I'm not even sure. I'm like 5'10". Everyone else is like close to 6 feet. That's what I get. The matches I went, I thought you went. No, I didn't. Like 4 years and a month, or 4 years and 2 months. I don't know. Technically, yeah, but yeah, no, 4 years pretty much. I'll be done by the end of the year. Nice, man. I know you've been hustling and doing those paintings and selling them. I'm really happy for your, you're putting in the work, and you deserve all success that's coming your way, my friend. As much as obviously you somehow do end up finding a friend or two, or even more at the job. For me, I work alone, so I'm not making any friends. Basically, I'm on the road, and I visit local small businesses to sell the product. Everyone is in a different market, and right now the program that I'm in, they don't really have any team building events or anything like that. So yeah, even with a new job, it's hard to meet. It's hard to make new friends unless like we all meet up and do team building events later on in the future. I don't know, but yeah, I haven't really made any friends at the job, which is fine. I really don't like mixing business and personal stuff together. If I do meet a couple people, that's cool, but I usually try to make friends that aren't coworkers. I'm happy you took that step. What are you up to now? I don't want to name the company. If we do meet up someday, I'll tell you what it is. But it's a household brand, household name, really big company. I go local small businesses in my territory, and I tell them about the product and try to sell it to them. Oh wow! Look at Glenn with the breaking news. Come January 24th, I'll be professor of art at the local university. That's awesome, man. I'm super happy for you. Congratulations, man. You're killing it. You're an inspiration to gig workers and just everyone. Not even just gig workers, but everyone. I wish a lot of people would just like get away from the whole false idea of freedom and flexibility when in reality they're working like 14 hours a day, 6, 7 days a week. Novus has come visit me in DC. We can hit up why would you just said it's the hood, you don't want to go there, but you wanna go there if I come there? That's funny. I have a better idea. How about you come to LA and then we'll go to Taco Bell Cantina here because it's not in the hood. uh Blue Matches Glenn. Yeah, Glenn's a very inspirational guy. He started working DoorDash and now he's selling his paintings at auctions. I think they're called auctions. Correct me if I'm wrong, Glenn. They're not auctions, right? Or I don't know. I think there's another term for it. Blue Mike says I saw a Taco Bell canteen. Yeah, they're major cities. I really like to do or from Taco Bell Cantina, but I went there today. The music was blasting, so I don't know how I'd be able to do it. Obviously, actually I don't know. I don't know if I could buy alcohol and then walk around with it on Hollywood Boulevard. I don't know. I'd have to ask them or look into it. The thing is that they're playing copyrighted music, so my stream would probably get banned within like 5 seconds. Galleries and museums. Thank you, Glenn. Yep, exactly. I'm like auction. I'm like I know it's not auction. Galleries. There we go. That's what it was. Galleries and museums. But yeah, as for me, within W2, I am looking to get promoted by the end of the year. My goal is to make 6 figures gross, uh, before taxes by the end of the year. Because LA is just too damn expensive, man. I mean, everything everywhere is pretty expensive, but especially California. I wonder if my DoorDash ratings ever tanked, or they went up. That's the only thing I think about sometimes. If my ratings changed. But yeah, I haven't done DoorDash in like what for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and I don't think about it at all. I'll be teaching life, drawing, and painting ceramics. That's awesome, man. That sounds like a sweet gig. You know what? Maybe this might be difficult with my schedule and the area I work in, but I love to teach like some type of like entrepreneurship class at a local community college. Because in order to teach in a college setting, you only need a bachelor's degree, right? I don't think you need a master's. Because a lot of those part-time professors, those instructors have bachelor's degrees. I'd love to teach at a community college or even a university. That'll be cool. But actually, you should teach your business course, John. Yeah, that'll be awesome. Preferably entrepreneurship. I know it's like the whole idea of teaching entrepreneurship. You can't really teach it to someone who's not interested, but you could teach the basics and help them get started. Do like a marketing course. Yeah, I don't know about marketing because it can get pretty technical, but I'll leave that up to the full time instructors who have more time to put the course together and stuff. But entrepreneurship, I like to and that's something I'm more passionate about. So I'd rather just talk about that, like do it part time. I've always wanted to become a college counselor, but I would need a master's degree for that, and I don't know if I want to go back into debt for that. And I heard those jobs are hard to come by because people who are counselors rarely leave their jobs, so there's rarely any openings. Glenn says I gotta. Excuse me. That's awesome, Glenn, man. I mean, is there anything you haven't accomplished? I'm just kidding. That's awesome, man. Really happy for you. When you say marketing and entrepreneurial link, I would say marketing. They do go together, but so does like management, finance, and all the other stuff. So you all need them. How about moving from LA since you saw the expense may it's something that I've been thinking about doing in the future, but not right now because I got family and friends here. So and I've already lived in a brand new city once. I don't know if I want to do it again right now. Maybe once I build up my businesses and they're online, um, maybe. But again, I don't know. I thought about it, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's something I want to do at this point in my life right now. Blue Mansions, would you? Yeah, I would. I would probably live like in Henderson area. That seems pretty nice. I don't know. I probably live out there for like maybe a couple months to see how it is before I make a full time commitment. I don't know. I still can't climb 3 flights of apartment stairs without losing my breath. Well, I mean, you just got to do the cardio, Glenn. Just got to practice, just like everything else. I probably can't. Honestly, I probably can't go up 3 flights of stairs without losing my breath either. That's one of the reasons why I'm trying to get back into shape. No excuses for me. I've also thought about living in Arizona. I really like Scottsdale, but Scottsdale's expensive. Maybe certain parts of Phoenix. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with Arizona. I have been to Arizona a couple times. I've been to Scottsdale, Phoenix, Tempe, Gilbert, and Mesa area, I believe. What do you do if you're anxious? For me, one of the things that I've learned is to just control my breathing because when you get anxious, you even if you don't notice, you start breathing quickly. So it's all about slowing down your breathing by doing deep breathing exercises. If you Google like box breathing or just deep breathing exercises, you can slow down your breathing. Basically, it's just a long inhale and long exhale, and you just repeat that. Just curious to learn your practice. I mean, I'm not doing anything special. I just learned from other people and what my therapists have taught me in the past. But yeah, box breathing is one of my favorites. Basically, it's like they call it box breathing because like if you had to draw it, it would kind of look like a box. Like let's say you exhale, inhale, exhale, and you just keep doing it over and over. Flagstaff is nice in Arizona. I've driven past it, but I'm not too familiar with the area. I know it's like before you get into Phoenix and all that. You have lost weight before, so yeah, exactly. Yep, I have. I just got to do it. And for me, just stress eating has always been killer for me. I'm fine during the day, but when it comes to nighttime, like when I wind down and I want to get over my day, that's when I'm like, you know what? I'm like, you know what? Let's enjoy something. Usually, I'm stressed out at that point because maybe work is not going the way it should, or certain circumstances like maybe not going as planned. But I've gotten a lot better over the years of managing that, so I've gotten better at it. I've gotten better at avoiding stress eating. I find that I actually lose appetite if I'm stressed. Interesting. It sucks. Yeah, I know. I mean, it depends. Everyone's different. So yeah, that's crazy. How do you combat that blue magic if you don't mind me asking? And if you don't feel comfortable, you don't have to share. I'm just curious. But yeah, one of my main things is to avoid going to 7-Eleven. Like even if I go there for water, I'm tempted to buy things that I shouldn't. So for me, I love sweets. So um, chocolate, donuts, sugary drinks that are just really bad for you. Also, all those things are tempting. So I just don't go to 7-Eleven anymore. I get my water from somewhere else that doesn't have all that stuff. I just end up force feeding myself, which is fun, but I try to choose more slowly, mindfully. Yeah, I eat fast too. I've gotten better at it over the years. But yeah, it's funny because well, it's not funny, but interestingly enough, whenever you eat slowly, you also get full quicker because when you're eating, it takes time for your mind to understand that you're full. So when you're just stuffing your face, like you're giving your base, you're eating more food, and then later on, your brain realizes that you're full. So yeah, you gotta eat slowly for sure. I'm working on losing weight. It is not, yeah, exactly. Tech for needs. It's not easy at all, but man, but you got this. Honestly, there's a lot of really good weight loss content on YouTube. Especially ones with the bigger communities, like the bigger subs. Actually, no. I would say you have to filter out a little bit. But yeah, for the most part, it's good content. Just follow whatever you think will work out for you. If I chew, let's see, Blue Magic says if I choose slower, it's also yeah, it is. That's true. Yeah, that's a really good point. It is better for you. Yeah, I'm rooting for you. Wall rooting for you. Tech for your needs. We're your support system here. I'm trying to slim down as well. So if you need someone for to vent or something, let me know. I learned an interesting thing the other day. When we burn fat, we actually lose it through Excel. Okay, that's crazy. I gotta look into that to learn more about it. That's crazy. That is pretty interesting. Blue magic. But yeah, I'm trying to lose. My goal is to lose 120 pounds by the end of the year, but I've been consistent in the last couple months. I've just been kind of like roller coastering it. So, but I'm starting to buckle down now. So maybe I'll lose 100 pounds by the end of the year. We'll see. I think as long as I don't go to 7-Eleven and be mindful of what I eat, I'll be okay. Because I walk a lot, especially now with my new job. That's one of the reasons why I didn't like work from home. I was hardly walking. I don't like staying in one place. I walk a lot now, so that helps me burn a lot of calories too, and stay active. Do some cardio on an incline walking treadmill. Yeah, I do that now. Um, it's I used to have a trainer before the pandemic that he taught me that, and yeah, it's a really good hack. And then as you start your legs start getting stronger, you can increase the incline and the speed. Basically, just work your way up. Drink plenty of fresh water. So what's fresh water? Like going down to the ocean and drinking? I'm just kidding. What do you mean by fresh water? Like what's unfresh water? What's fresh water? I gotta find out before I end the stream. Replenish zero, aka Sullivan Gator is my go-to drink. Okay, gotcha. That's the quote unquote great value Gatorade. Spring sucks. Why does it suck? Is it because they take all the good stuff out, like the minerals? Illuminate the Baja Blast. Yeah, I'm surprised Nova didn't say Baja Blast is a go-to drink. Get some Pedialyte Sport, okay. Or LMNT. What's LMNT? Let's see, LMNT. My favorite water is Essentia. I like the taste, and from what I could tell, it looks like it has like a lot of stuff that's good for the body. Oh, here it is. Drink LMNT. I think I've seen these more salt, not less. Okay. The thing with the Gatorade and all these sports drinks is that you have to be able to, or you have to be exercising a lot and sweating it out, or else the sodium actually builds up for you. It's not good. Cage Hydro Charge is nice too as an electric supplement. The one I like is called Electrolyte. I don't know if you've seen that 7-Eleven or other place. It's kind of like Gatorade, but I think it's better. It has less salt, less sugar, I believe, and then has like a lot of stuff that your body needs. A lot of different electrolytes. Peach is the best. Yeah, Peach is okay. I like Ascentio. But yeah, what's it called? Fiji is pretty smooth. I'll give you that. It's like drinking silk. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying this live stream, I'll definitely try to go live a lot more now. Now that my evenings are freed up. Dasani is the worst. Actually, I think I had Dasani earlier, or maybe Aquafina. Worst waters, Aquafina and Dasani. I like those waters. I don't know. Though my cheap go-to water is the one from Target, the Target brand water. It's probably not the best for you, but um, Blue Magics, please go live all the time and join the Lakers Fast Break. By the way, if you guys enjoy Lakers content or just basketball content in general, check out Lakers Fast Break. That's where I met Blue Magic and everyone else. Yeah, I like weird tasting water. I guess I don't know. The worst one for me is the Arrowhead. Like after Your burger tastes questionable, not your water taste. No, bro, your burger taste is questionable with your $10 mini burger that doesn't taste good at all. I was gonna say it tastes like shit, but I was trying to keep it clean. Honestly, I don't even know if I have a favorite burger. I don't know. I used to like the Burger King Whopper back in the day when it was actually good. But yeah, in terms of burgers, I don't know. I like the local joints for burgers. I don't know. I'm not too crazy about any of the chains. Death water, I think is Liquid Death. That's your go-to water Tech Free needs. I think it's Australian. It has like the white can with the gold and the black can with the gold. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. I gotta get ready for bed. I never sleep this early, but I'm exhausted after today for some reason. But shout out to you guys for joining me. Appreciate you guys watching, commenting, liking, all that good stuff. Had a really good time. I hope you guys did too. I'll try to go on again tomorrow and a lot more now that I have my evenings freed up. But I'll catch you guys next one. Deuces.